Do you know what's really holding you back? It's not your boss, your circumstances, or even your bad luck. The truth is, you are probably clutching onto something so tightly that it's squeezing the life out of you. And here is the kicker: letting go might just be your key to freedom. But don't take my word for it. Let me tell you a story. Imagine standing at the edge of a tranquil river. The air is cool, the water reflects the sky like a mirror, and the only sound is the gentle ripple of the current. You are holding onto a heavy rock, so heavy it's dragging you down. Now, what if I told you this rock is everything you think you can't let go of in life? What would happen if you just released it? This is the essence of an ancient Zen story that has echoed through time, teaching us how to truly free ourselves. It's a lesson most of us miss in the chaos of modern life. But stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only know the story, you'll know how to live it. Let's be honest, modern life is exhausting. We're overwhelmed by too much. Too many responsibilities, too many expectations, too many things, and yet we cling to them. Why? Because letting go feels impossible. We tell ourselves, if I let go of this relationship, what will I have left? Or, if I quit this job, how will I survive? But here is the paradox. The tighter we hold on, the more we suffer. And suffering? That's what this story is all about. Once, two monks were traveling together, a senior monk and a novice. As they walked along a muddy path, they came upon a river swollen from recent rains. Standing at the edge was a young woman in fine clothes, clearly distressed. She needed to cross the river, but the current was strong and she feared ruining her garments. The senior monk, without hesitation, picked her up, carried her across the river, and set her down on the other side. She thanked him profusely, and the two monks continued on their way. But the novice monk was furious. He stewed in silence for miles until he finally burst out, "How could you do that? You know we're forbidden to touch women." The senior monk looked at him calmly and said, "I set her down hours ago. Why are you still carrying her?" Let that sink in for a moment. The senior monk released his attachment, both literally and figuratively, the second he crossed the river. But the novice, he clung to the moment, replaying it in his mind, building anger and judgment, long after the event was over. And here is where it gets real. How many times have you done the same thing? Maybe someone cut you off in traffic this morning, and you are still seething. Or maybe you are replaying a fight you had last week, obsessing over what you should have said. We all do this. We carry the weight of things we could have let go of long ago. The problem isn't the event, it's the attachment. Just like the novice monk, we're often trapped by our inability to release things that no longer serve us. Think about it. Old grudges, heavy, unrealistic expectations, even heavier, fear of failure, a boulder. These burdens weigh us down, slowing our progress and stealing our joy. But why is it so hard to let go? Because deep down, we believe these attachments define us. If we let go of the grudge, who are we without the story of being wronged? If we stop chasing perfection, what's left of our identity? Now, let's translate this to today's world. Imagine you are scrolling through social media, comparing your life to picture-perfect posts. You are clinging to the belief that you are not enough because you don't have what they have. Or maybe you are stuck in a dead-end job, afraid to leave, because what if the next step isn't better? Clinging feels safe, but it's an illusion. It's like trying to hold onto water in your hands. The tighter you grip, the more it slips away. Here is the thing. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about making space. When the senior monk let go of the woman, he made space for peace. When we let go of what we can't control, whether it's the past, expectations, or fear, we make space for freedom. But how do we actually do that? How do we let go in a world that constantly demands more of us? Letting go begins with a simple yet profound shift: awareness. You can't release something you don't realize you are holding on to. Think back to the novice monk. He wasn't even aware that he was the one keeping the burden alive. Start by asking yourself, what am I holding on to? It could be a grudge, a fear, or even a goal that no longer serves you. Whatever it is, bring it into the light. Recognize it for what it is, a weight you've been carrying unnecessarily. Next comes acceptance. This is where most people struggle. We resist letting go because we think it means losing control. But the reality is, holding on is the loss of control. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with rocks. You may feel secure because it's familiar, but it's exhausting. Letting go is like setting the backpack down. It doesn't make you weak, it frees you. Think about arguments you've had in the past. Maybe it was something petty, a friend didn't text you back, or your partner left dishes in the sink. At the moment, it felt important to hold on to your frustration. But did it really serve you? Now imagine if, instead of replaying the scene in your mind, you chose to let it go. Not for the other person, but for you. That's the power of release. It's not about forgiving someone else. It's about freeing yourself. In today's fast-paced world, letting go might seem impossible. We're taught to fight for what we want, to hustle harder, to never quit. But Zen wisdom teaches us that there is strength in surrender. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop clinging. Here is a practical way to practice this. Step 1. Name it. Identify what you are holding on to. Is it fear, resentment, unrealistic expectations? Step 2. Question it. Ask yourself, why am I holding on to this? What purpose does it serve? Step 3. Release it. This can be as simple as taking a deep breath and saying, I release this. You can even write it down and physically tear up the paper. Every time you do this, you are training your mind to let go more easily. The story of the two monks isn't just a tale. It's a mirror reflecting our own struggles. The senior monk's wisdom lies in his ability to let go instantly, while the novice's pain comes from holding on. When you think about your own life, where are you acting like the novice monk? Are you replaying old mistakes, holding on to toxic relationships, or refusing to release a version of yourself that no longer exists? What if, like the senior monk, you could set it all down? What if you could stop carrying the weight of things that don't matter and focus on what does? Zen teaches us that peace isn't something we achieve. It's something we uncover when we let go of everything blocking it. It's always there, underneath the noise, the chaos, and the clutter. You don't need to climb a mountain or sit in a monastery to find it. Start small. Let go of one thing today, a resentment, a fear, or even an expectation. Notice how it feels. That lightness? That's what freedom feels like. If this story resonated with you, don't stop here. Hit subscribe and let's explore more ways to live with clarity, purpose, and peace.